Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to work back on the van again. I believe in the last video, I mentioned that it was just going to be the one episode, getting the car ready for Kerry to take to work. But things have changed a little bit, slightly. So there is a event at a campground that we went to, maybe 2 years ago, for Xavier's birthday, and it's a really good campground. And it's not just a campground, it's owned by the Scouts, so there's heaps of like different obstacles and stuff, and they're having an event at the end of this month. It's currently the 9th of September, and they are having an event on, I think, the 30th or the 1st or something. So yeah, we've decided to go to that, and we're going to take the van and all sleep in the van. So now I need to get the van ready for a camp trip, and which also pretty much means I'm going to turn it into a camper. I think in the last video I wasn't sure whether I was going to turn it into a camper or sell it once I'd fixed it up a little bit, but I believe it's going to be a camper. So hopefully in this video I'll get it ready to some degree. It's not going to be fit out obviously, but hopefully I'll be able to get it a little bit closer to being ready to go away this time. This first trip's going to be a real budget kind of trip. A, because of time, B, because of budget. So don't really expect any walls or kitchen to be built or anything. That will come at a later date. This time it's going to be bare bones, which is good because we live in this bus, so I kind of want a more bare bones camping trip. I think that would be good. And I think it would be a great adventure with all 5 of us sleeping in the van. So I got some goodies the other day that will help the build, and yeah, I'm going to start this episode off by, what was I going to do? Oh, removing the old sound deadening. Yep, first off, remove the old sound deadening. Alright, let's get to work. Wow. Alright, so I bought a couple of kilos of dry ice, and I've heard that if you put it in a plastic bag and sit it on the flooring, you can just chip it off and it'll come off easy. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Alright, well that works. Not quite as well as I thought, and it's kind of all over the shop, but it does work. When you hit it in the right spot, it just flakes off. I might not have left the dry ice on the spot for long enough, I'm not sure, but yeah, it does work, and I feel like this floor is going to take a little bit longer than I thought, but yeah, it should be good when it's done. Yeah. Yesterday we made a mess, but I think we got somewhere. I'm gonna clean all this up now, and then I'll show you what we did. That's a bit better. Yeah, so as you saw, I did the flooring, and then we kind of got carried away and we just did the roof as well. There was a roof liner up there. We pulled that down and scraped off all of the foam and the glue that held it up there. Now it looks pretty decent, but yeah, we're almost back to a clean slate. There are a few things I need to do. I bought some rust guard primer the other day, which I want to spray everywhere just to start fresh. But there's a couple of things I gotta do first. There is like 10 to 20 holes in this floor, so I've got to patch all of them up. I want to try and get that dent out. See that dent in that wheel arch there? I want to try and get that out, then tape it off and do that primer. And then I've got some sound deadening coming eventually. It went to the address we used to live at in Queensland, so yeah, once that gets here, that will be a good addition too, because after taking that roof off, it's a little bit tinny. When you close doors and stuff you can hear it, but the sound deadening should make that so much better. Alright, we have something to do today at 1 o'clock. It's currently 11:30, so I don't know what else I'm going to do with this. I might try and get that dent out maybe. I don't know how I'm going to edit this video, but that will probably be it for this, because otherwise the video will get too long and I'm waiting on parts, so I'm hoping they come before next weekend, but I guess we'll see. So yeah, if that's the end of this video, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Probably won't include this in the video, so there's probably no point talking about it, because I tend to ramble on a lot and the video will become an hour long.